Hello children, good morning. Welcome for today's biology class. So today we are going to continue infectious diseases. Under this category, today we are going to cover typhoid, pneumonia and common cold. What is disease? Already we studied. When there is improper functioning of more or one organs, that you call that as disease. So in that case, the system, the body, it may be more affected and sometimes may be less affected. It is according to the sign and symptoms. Okay, by seeing the sign and symptoms, then we can tell we are having the disease. So diseases can be classified into two categories, that is infectious or non-infectious. Infectious means it is spread from the diseased person to healthy person. Non-infectious, it cannot be transmitted from one person to another. The disease causing organisms, you call them as pathogens. So infectious diseases can be classified under 5 groups. It can be viral disease caused by, it's a viral diseases, no? Example for viral diseases are common cold, polio, measles, even you can include COVID also under this category. Bacteria, typhoid, pneumonia, plague, diphtheria, tetanus, these are bacterial diseases. Malaria, amoebiasis are protozoal diseases. Ringworm is coming under fungal disease. Ascariasis, filariasis, teniasis are coming under this category. So here mainly we are going to study some example for the diseases under these 5 categories. So first, bacterial disease. So this causative agent of typhoid is Salmonella typhi. So here how do you get the disease? Contaminated food, water, through that it enters the small intestine and migrates to other organs through blood. What are symptoms? Symptoms, fever. Fever also, it will be high fever. You will feel weakness, stomach pain, constipation and even loose motions can be there. Loss of appetite. In severe cases, intestinal perforations can occur. So due to that the people may die also. How can you confirm the disease? By means of Vidal test. Actually one lady known Mary, she used to spread typhoid fever so through the food cooked by her. Actually she was a cook. So whosoever he sent food, all the people they suffered from typhoid. So because of that, she was nicknamed as Typhoid Mary. See here. So the typhoid, it is being spread. The mode of transmission is through food and water. Common symptoms, it can be loss of appetite, abdominal cramps, diarrhea, fever, nausea, vomiting and all. Next is pneumonia. Causative agent, that is Streptococcus pneumoniae and Haemophilus influenzae. So how do you get the disease? By inhalation of droplets or aerosols released by an infected person or by sharing glasses or utensils. Okay, so normally for what you have to do while sneezing, coughing, always you have to close your mouth. Okay, so otherwise you can spread the droplets and it can affect other person also. All the airborne diseases, it is being spread from one person to another by means of this method only. So even COVID also the same way. So that's why we have to be careful. Symptoms for the disease, so the disease it develops mainly, I told you, this respiratory tract infection. So what happens here, the lung alveoli, it gets filled with fluid. So because of the infection, so when it is filled with fluid, the alveoli is not able to do gas exchange properly. So here once again the symptoms, all the diseases you will get fever. So here also fever, chill, cough, headache. In severe cases, the lips and fingernails turn grey because there is lack of oxygen. Proper supply of oxygen won't be there. So because of that, because alveoli is filled with water. So here there is the normal alveoli. This is infected alveoli, and this is Streptococcus pneumoniae. So here children, you remember the pathogen name. So pathogen name, it can be asked in 1 mark questions. So previous one, in the case of typhoid, Salmonella typhi. So here Streptococcus pneumoniae and Haemophilus influenzae. So otherwise no, the symptoms can be asked in 2 mark questions also, and by giving symptoms they can ask you to guess the disease also. So study thoroughly, remember all the things. Next one, let us study regarding common cold. In the case of common cold, no, a causative agent is rhinovirus. It is just the same way, droplet, sneezing, coughing. It can be spread from one person to another. Okay, so here mainly that is also respiratory tract infection, but it is not much severe. So it will last for only 3 to 7 days. Everybody get common cold. So that is due to your lack of immunity. You may get more time. So if you are having good immunity, you can protect you from the even simple cold also even. So that's why for this purpose you have to boost your immunity by taking proper nutritious food and balanced diet. So if you are taking proper food and proper good physical exercise, then taking rest, proper sleep, then automatically it can prevent you from various diseases, children. So stay healthy and take care. Thank you, children. So you remember all the new terms whatever we studied. So complete the assignment also. We will meet in the next class.